Iran threatening retaliation. The NYPD is deploying additional resources to what it calls sensitive locations, and the MTA is also enhancing security.
CBS 2's Alice Gaynor here with more on what the city is doing to keep New Yorkers safe. Alice.
Christine and Maurice, while they're saying there is no specific threat to our area, officials are stressing if you see something, say something. They rely on people to report things out of the ordinary in their neighborhoods. The NYPD says it already has top potential targets covered, and a lot of what they're doing, they can't say.
I think it's really important for New Yorkers to understand that we are now potentially facing a threat that's different and greater than anything we have faced previously.
While Mayor de Blasio and NYPD officials say no one knows what could happen next, they have thought of this scenario before.
This is something that has been in the making, if you will, in terms of deployments at strategic locations, particularly with Iran.
They say we will see more uniformed officers with long guns, potentially bag checks in subways, but they're not going to divulge everything.
The best way to deal with an adversary like this is to keep them off guard and be able to move our assets agilely and change our strategies as needed.
If you see something, say something is especially important.
Whether that's someone trying to elicit information in an unusual way about the security of a different location, whether that's the testing or probing of security or access at a location, whether that's a government location, critical infrastructure, symbolic target, suspicious photography, observation, surveillance.
We ask New Yorkers to remain vigilant, and anything at all out of the ordinary, 888 New York City Safe. Please call.
Governor Cuomo also announced that the National Guard will be deployed to New York City airports. The New York Power Authority is conducting checks and patrols on all utilities, and the New York State Office of Information Technology Services is performing checks on all cybersecurity details. Manny Gomez is a former special agent for the FBI.
Cyber attack is always a concern because it doesn't have to, the perpetrators don't have to be here. They could be overseas remotely. So that has always been a concern. The NYPD, along with the FBI, of course, are always trying to gauge the vulnerabilities of our cyberspace and putting in protocols in place to try to prevent that. And so I don't think that they'll be able to successfully, at this point, launch a cyber attack.
U.S. intelligence officials say Iran was behind a 2014 cyber attack on American casinos. It resulted in stolen credit card data, social security numbers, and driver's license information. 7 Iranians were also accused of hacking into dozens of American banks back in 2012 and 2013. One of those men also repeatedly gained access to computer systems of the Bowman Dam in Rye in 2013, though he never gained control of that dam. Maurice?